Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? No, I don't speak French. But I am going to be sharing a recipe for a thin pancake that is commonly served in France. We call them crepes here in America, but I believe the French refer to them as crepe. Crepe. Please forgive my accent. So I love making crepes because they're extremely versatile. They can be served sweet with some Nutella, fresh fruits, and powdered sugar, or savory with some ham and cheese, my favorite smoked salmon and spinach, and the list goes on. So if you're interested in learning how to make them, please keep watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Merci! The ingredients you will need include 3/4 cup of milk, half a cup of all-purpose flour, 1 large egg, 1/8 of a teaspoon of vanilla, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of sugar. If you're making savory crepes, feel free to skip the sugar. Begin by mixing all the dry ingredients, which includes flour, sugar, and salt, until well blended. Crack an egg into a separate mixing bowl and beat it thoroughly. Now blend in the milk and the vanilla. Once the wet mixture is combined, pour it into the dry mixture. Immediately stir vigorously until both mixtures are well combined and the consistency is smooth. Alternatively, you may blend all the ingredients together in a blender. Either way, allow the batter to sit for 10 minutes or so prior to cooking so bubbles can subside and crepes are less likely to tear. For the crepes, I will be using this 34 cm crepe pan from Mastistar. This PFOA-free pan uses a granite non-stick coating that makes it suitable for crepes and pancakes. Forged aluminum makes it durable and creates even heat distribution and retention. For details, check out the description below. Heat your nonstick pan of choice over medium heat, then apply a thin coating of oil or butter. I'm using the latter here for extra creaminess. Depending on the size of your pan, pour in 1/4 cup to 1/3 cup of the batter and swirl until it creates an even layer. You may be better off creating the perfect circle using a regular pan, but I think I made a pretty good attempt here. When the bottom of the crepe has turned slightly brown, gently flip it over with a spatula. As you can see here, the granite nonstick coating of this pan allows crepes or pancakes to glide back and forth easily. Oh shit, didn't mean for that to happen. You did not see that, and it's still edible. Similarly, cook the other side until slightly brown or when the batter has completely settled, then transfer it to a plate to allow them to cool. I'm choosing to fold each of mine into triangles and plate them right away. Within just a few minutes, I already have myself 3 crepes. Stick around to see how I'm going to serve them. FYI, I used 1/3 cup of the batter for each of my crepes, and my entire recipe yielded 4 crepes. If you're using a smaller pan, you are likely going to yield about 5 to 6, so adjust the measurements accordingly. So I'm currently cooking my last crepe, and I want to show you the process close up and from a different angle. I like to check on the bottom often to ensure it's achieved the brownness that I am going for. It can take anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. Yes, that is exactly what I want. Check out how thin these pancakes are, and this is exactly why I love them. You get the flavor and creaminess of pancakes without the added carbs. You can also create a dessert using Nutella and/or whipped cream, sugar, and fruits, or make it savory by adding your selected choice of protein. You may also fold the crepes into triangles like I am doing now, or leave them flat to cool before you add your fillings and roll them up like burritos. Today, I've decided to make sweet crepes and am slicing up some fresh strawberries, my daughter's favorite. I'm also dusting them with some powdered sugar for some added sweetness and to balance out any tartness from the strawberries. So get creative, crepes are extremely versatile. Top them up with other fruits like bananas and blueberries and add some Nutella and whipped cream for extra fun. Well, here's what I opted for today and we can't wait to dig in. If you enjoyed my video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Au revoir!